Oh, say does that.
Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Bradley Beal.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Butler out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, down low. And for Phoenix, deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Mitchell in at the 5 spot. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Mitchell finds Booker. And it's Beal in the corner. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And Bradley Beal coming for his revenge.
Payton outside. Back to Curry. Payton looking around. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Butler, no good. Here's KD, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's a devastating move off the dribble. Durant getting to his favorite spots at will.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Now here's Payton. Dunn covering. Payton passes to Curry. It's good from long range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Suns. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat. As they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired, he knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
We'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Now, here's Mitchell. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Warriors with possession here. Pass to Curry. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Mitchell. Phoenix, no good that time either. Warriors leading by 3. Down low, here's Jackson Davis.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. They need this. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, the screen is the key to that whole sequence right there. No way he's letting anybody power their way through him on that pick.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Pass to Hield. Payton in the corner. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, the chosen one.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Now here's Butler. He's got 5. 6 on the shot clock over Durant, and that one's good by Butler. Butler's got 7.
Well, that mid-range, that's a comfort zone for Jimmy Butler.
And Booker kicks to Dunn. KD looking around. Booker is screen on Butler. Here's the floater. Curry with the rebound. Warriors leading by 4. From deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got his second bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The shot from the low post is good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Payton. He has yet to score. Here's Butler. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Here's Mitchell. They trail by 7. Screen by Durant. Mitchell with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Butler with the steal. Throws it up high. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. For Phoenix, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. That one falls.
Yeah, it's been years and years of coaches trying to figure out how you stop Kevin Durant. Just so long, so agile, and too good.
Jackson Davis with it. Covered by Mitchell. Out to Payton. From deep. Rebound by Mitchell. Suns trail by 5. To the left wing. Done outside. It's Beal on the wing. And it's blocked. Pass to Curry. Phoenix grabs the miss.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Now here's Booker. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Knicks in New York. Mitchell a screen on Curry. And Beal gets it to go.
Advantageous if you can get in Bradley Beal's airspace before he catches. Otherwise, that happens.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. As you can now see on the 2K leaderboard, these are the NBA's steal leaders since the All-Star break. And you look at Payton, such quick hands, second in the NBA.
Defensively, he's been a glove. I mean, he has just been blanketing his opponents.
Jackson Davis finds Payton. Outside Butler. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against New York was outstanding. He finished with 59 points and came out of nowhere defensively, blocking shot after shot in an incredible effort. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And here's Booker after Jimmy Butler made that last three-pointer. Mitchell a screen on Curry. A three-pointer is right on target.
Booker looking to get quick revenge after that score.
Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. KD against Butler. Charity stripe shot, and there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Butler. 8 points for Stephen Curry.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Outside, KD. Back to Booker. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Healed the pass to Butler. Healed outside. Three-pointer, Payton. Another 3 for Golden State.
When Payton has a chance to get his feet set, he can knock down that 3 pretty consistently.
Mitchell looking it over. And stolen by Payton. Pass to Jackson Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And the Suns here with a different look. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Durant. Royce O'Neal comes in for Dunn. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Beal. And Jones subbed in for Booker. Then for the Warriors, Green, he's checked in for Payton. Miller comes in for Hield. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Curry. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Warriors with some changes. Santos is checked in. Christie subbed in for Miller. Now, here's Mitchell. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. O'Neal is screen on Butler. Here's Mitchell. And he converts the layup. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Santos, the pass to Green. Here's Christie. Covered by Joe. Shots good by Green.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Jones looking for an opening. Mitchell sets the screen for Jones. Pass to Mitchell. With the shot. Jones, no luck.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Back to Green. Outside Butler. A floater. And the layup is good. And now it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots. But on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, two bad ones, one good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
And it's good for two.
Really balanced decision-making in the pick and roll. Jones letting things develop naturally.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Butler. Here's Christie. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 7. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, it's been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, it bodes well.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Outside Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
That's a tough one there from Draymond Green. As tough as they come.
Suns trail by 15. Pass to Joe. Fires the 3. Green with the rebound.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And here is Curry. A 24-point outing in their last game against Houston.
Let's us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Warriors. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Cole is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Isaiah Joe. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Booker in at point guard. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Wiseman. Back to Curry. They set the screen from deep three-point land. Kept alive. They kick it out to Green. Nailed from three-point land. Green's got 9.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on James Wiseman.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Dunn, he's checked in for Phoenix. Good on the second free throw. Warriors leading by 13. Curry looking around, takes the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Outside, Beal. Pass to Mitchell. Dunn sets a screen for Mitchell. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here's Wiseman. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Up top, Pajemski. Defended by Booker. Just 5 on the clock. For 3. Shot by Pajemski, no good. Suns trail by 14. Hole with it. Scoreless thus far. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Pajemski. He's covered by Beal. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. And for such a young player, Brandon Pajemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of that.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. Now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, B.A. Now here's Curry. Devin Booker missing his last shot. And that one, good. Curry's got 13 points.
Well, Steph's willing to hurt you from the mid-range. Look, if you're going to be that open, he's going to take the shot.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 16. To the middle. Outside for Beal. Beal gets a screen from Mitchell. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now Pajemski. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. To the inside. Bull. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Wiseman. Green with the ball. Now Bull defending. That doesn't go. He's 5 of 12 on the night.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Here's Mitchell. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And the Suns making a change here. Durant's checked in. Warriors leading by 11. Outside, Green. Hield outside. Sinks the triple. Hield's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Still the strongest part of Buddy Hield's game. He is a lethal shooter. What a perfect stroke that was.
Inside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry can't get it to go.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Mitchell kicks to Dunn. There's Beal with the 3. Mitchell outside. Dunn with a screen on Green. Second shot opportunity. And that one off the back of the rim and in. KD's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Warriors leading by 10. Pass to Jackson Davis. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Durant sets a screen for Mitchell. Driving inside.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Golden State's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Hield kicks to Green. Pass to Podziemski. Buries the long-range jumper. Podziemski's got 5 now.
Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, then he finds him.
Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Podziemski with it. Hield from outside. A rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Kicks it out to Booker. Takes a 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. 8 points for him.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Some changes for Phoenix. Royce O'Neal comes in for Dunn. And Jones subbed in for Bradley Beal. Butler, he's checked in for the Warriors. Gary Payton comes in for Curry. And Butler puts up a deep 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Suns trail by 10. KD, that's for 2. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. It's Payton, high post. O'Neal's there. He had a nice open look right there.
A great job by Payton, just seeing the floor and then making the play for someone else.
Swiped away. Here's Podziemski, defended by Jones. Hield outside. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hield's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
A kick out to O'Neal. Booker against Hield. It's taken away by Payton. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
A split second.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes finding the bottom of the bucket. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
Well, looking at the Warriors, last week of the season, they want the playoffs to start, but they still got to take care of business.
Interesting time.
Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Suns.
They're getting...
And that'll do it for halftime.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 16-point game. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Butler out there with Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward. Jackson Davis. Butler against Durant. Now here's Butler. He's covered closely. Pass to Jackson Davis. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Mitchell. And then Durant with the jam.
It's basically pick your poison with Kevin Durant, especially in the screen and roll, an effective passer, and of course, a deadly shooter.
Hield against Beal. And it's sent back by Mitchell. And he's able to get it back. Butler deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Outside for Curry. That's short off the rim.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And here is Payton after the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. Pass to Jackson Davis. And here is Hield. Trying to find Jackson Davis and gets it to him. Basket good. Jackson Davis has got 4 this quarter.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Now here's Mitchell. Jackson Davis defending. Pass to Beal. Beal gets a screen from Mitchell. Releases from 15. The shot by Beal, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Three-pointer, Payton. It's hauled in by the Suns. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Good work there as it goes. 25 points for the chosen one.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Curry getting it done inside.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Screen by Durant. Mitchell passes to Durant. And KD throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Hield outside. Back to Curry. Hield kicks to Curry. Pass to Hield. Fires from deep. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space or he's going to hurt you.
Shot's good by Mitchell.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Hield outside. Beal against Payton. Hield outside. Payton with the screen for Hield. Done with some nice D.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Suns trail by 14. The rebound by Hield. Hield's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Butler. Payton outside. Oh, good with the triple.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Booker with no one around. A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors leading by 14. Payton outside. Here's the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Payton's got 6.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Dunn sets a screen for Mitchell. Outside, Beal. And it falls over the rim and in. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They led the game at 1 point by 20. In the corner, it's Hield. Payton dishes to Butler. Shoots over KD. And Durant sends it back.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length. He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Pass to Mitchell. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Outside Curry. Back to Payton. Durant with the steal. Now here's Mitchell. 27 points for him. Dunn with a screen on Payton. Shot's good by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 29.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside, Payton. Curry setting the pick for Payton. Pass to Butler. Three-pointer. And Devin Booker pulls it down. Suns trail by 13. And here is Dunn. Mitchell a screen on Payton. Booker with a three. He is a knockdown shooter.
And Booker's got one of the quickest releases in the game.
And here is Curry. He's got 15. And the Warriors miss again.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Mitchell with it. He has 29. There's the try. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Durant. O'Neal comes in for Dunn. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Beal. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Booker. Here's Mitchell following the basket by Stephen Curry. O'Neal gets a screen from Mitchell. Jones the pass to Richards. Outside, Jones. Clock at 6. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. It's stolen by Hield. Butler in the corner. Misses the 3. Suns trail by 10. Here's Mitchell. He's got 31. On the wing, Jones. 6 to shoot. Mitchell sets the screen for Jones. That 3 off the mark. Warriors leading by 10. They set the pick. Three-pointer, Hield. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Mitchell's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Drives to the hoop. And he comes up with the deuce. Mitchell's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Suns. And for the Warriors, they're shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. That one drops for him.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
O'Neal a screen on Green. Here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Mitchell. Joe in the corner. The Suns need to get a shot off. Mitchell, he drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Mitchell's got 12 now in this quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now here's Curry. 19 points in the game. Healed outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Butler against O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Pass to Jones. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Jones has got 5 points so far. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Let's take a moment to see the squads that have been the most dominant on the glass this season. The Suns, number 1.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the ranking.
.124 left in the third. On the wing, Green. Defended by Richards. Here's Wiseman. That one, no good. Good D by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Phoenix. Trailing here by 8. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on James Wiseman. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
At the line for Phoenix, Mitchell.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Warriors leading by 7. Here's Podziemski. Hands it from downtown. 11 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And it's Mitchell missing. The Warriors shooting 41% from the floor so far in the third. They kick it out to Green. Wiseman sets a screen for Green. Outside Butler. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Butler's got 21 in the game.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Mitchell. Drops in the layup for 2.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Now Butler. Butler takes it in. Not going to go that time. Fell through 3/4 of play. Down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Warriors lead by 11. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Move it to the next guy. Drive and kick. Let it come out in the wash, all right?
And Steve Kerr asking his guys to simply run their offense, share the basketball.
Yeah, and don't just settle for tossing it around the horn. Attack the defense. Play inside out when you can.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Mitchell is out there with Bol. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Booker in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the bucket for Mitchell.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Outside Curry. Unloads from 9. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half. Mitchell outside. Grabs the rebound again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Curry outside. Another miss by Curry.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing this second half in the mud.
And it's Beal in the corner. Here's Joe. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Joe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Curry. Phoenix grabs the miss. Now here's Booker. Here's Beal. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
It's Curry outside, and the Warriors miss again. Suns trail by 6. Here's Booker. Here's Bowl. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
The Warriors making a switch here. Hield's checked in. Check by Hield. Nobody around. And again, no good by Golden State.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Bradley Beal has been one of the most consistent scorers in the game year after year. He is an offensive machine.
Donnie's checked in for Phoenix.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe, but he has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Durant's checked in for Bol. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Outside for Beal. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Curry. No good again that time.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
The drive by Mitchell. And here's Booker from the arc. The rebound by Hield. Hield's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Wants to get it to KD and does. Mitchell right side. Mitchell is double. Done outside. Outside Durant. Done with a screen on Green. 5 on the clock. To take the lead. And it's Mitchell missing. Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Hield with the bucket.
But he's showing more than just the fact that he's a shooter, working his way strength on the inside there.
Outside Durant to tie it up. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 5th assist in this one.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting time.
And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Here's Curry. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Curry's got 25 points in the game.
What else can you say about Steph Curry? Simply one of the greatest shooters we've ever seen.
Here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Booker. Mitchell a screen on Curry. Booker the pass to Mitchell. It's stolen by Green. To the inside. Durant with the steal. And here is Mitchell. KD a screen on Curry. And that one's good. Mitchell's got 44.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ball game.
Booker in the post, guarded by Curry. Mitchell outside to take the lead. And it's Curry with the rebound. The Warriors shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Santos, the pass to Curry. Hield outside. Jacks up a three. Good on the triple. Hield's got 5 points now this quarter.
Buddy seems to be locked in right now. Results speaking for themselves.
Dunn with a screen on Green. Mitchell kicks to Booker. Inside. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket for Mitchell.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Again with the block.
Man, he's been a beast defensively all season long.
And he just tied for fourth on the single-season blocks list.
And that was block 376, knotting him up with Hakeem Olajuwon. Incredible.
Mitchell with it. Pass to Dunn. Dunn gets the screen for Mitchell. Oh, and here comes Curry all alone. Good! Curry so dangerous in transition.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Dunn with a screen on Green. The drive by Mitchell. And he gets the bucket. Mitchell's got 48.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Pajemski. He's covered by Beal. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for the Suns. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Suns trail by 4. And Booker kicks to Mitchell. Back to Booker. What balance by Booker right there.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
Payton finds Hield. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, the energy Hield is playing with right now. What a huge possession. Ready to rip it.
Here's Mitchell. To the middle. Here's KD.
And he sort of had that look in his eyes. Durant staying cool in a clutch moment.
Here's Curry. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Suns trail by 6. And Booker kicks to Mitchell. Screen by Durant. The 11-footer done outside. Another one falls for Phoenix.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Butler. Here's Curry. Shot clock at 5. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Durant dishes to Booker. This one for 3. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. And it's now only a 1-point Warrior lead.
He just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Hield can't hit. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Mitchell with it. Now Payton defending. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. 1:33 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Booker.
Well, Jimmy Butler has a defensive reputation, and right now we're getting a chance to see that.
3-pointer Hield. It's hauled in by Dunn. Dunn's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now Joe. Pass to Durant. Booker outside. Clock at 6. Over Hield. Again, the miss by Booker. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
You remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
On the wing, Mitchell. Jackson Davis defending.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Here's Curry. And so they foul intentionally. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. The drive by Mitchell. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Trace
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Phoenix calls timeout. They trail by 7. Guys, what's your take?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Beal, the pass to Durant. Here's another rebound. This kind of effort, and good! There's another.
And on any given night, he's still capable of putting up the kind of numbers that most guys don't even think about.
He's officially moved into 4th place all alone on the list of most 50-point games in NBA history.
Next up is Kobe Bean Bryant. That's a legendary mark.
Shooting 2.
If there's one guy capable of reaching it, it's this fella right here.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
I told you if you wanted to go. As soon as I woke up, I said, let's go. You the one talking about, no, I'm not going. You told my grandmother you're not going. Then when it's almost closed, you talking about you really wanted to go. Like,
Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
hey, what is wrong with you? You need to make a decision.
Eight to the face, died in the case, died.